Good morning. I'm going to show you how to plant a fruit tree, or at least how we plant fruit trees. So the first thing you want to do to plant a tree the right way is remove all the grass in at least a 6-foot diameter circle. And the tree we're planting today is this beautiful Chama in a 45-gallon pot. All right, now once you have gotten all of the grass and weeds out of the way, now it's time to dig the hole. And since we have such a large tree today, we decided to bring the compact tractor and dig it with the backhoe. Make our lives a whole lot easier. So let's get digging. So we dig the hole a little bit wider than the pot, but a little bit shallower. And the reason for that is we want this tree to be sitting slightly above grade. That's going to be a lot more helpful for the tree getting established. So we dug this hole about 2-3 inches shy of the depth of the pot. You can just check your depth while you're digging. Okay, so with a larger tree, it takes a little bit of coercing to get it out of the pot and in the hole, but we did it. And the next step, very important, is to not put anything into the hole besides the tree and the native dirt that you dug out of the hole. Do not put fertilizer, do not put compost, do not put manure, do not put anything other than that tree and this dirt. You saw in the last clip that we did dump something into the hole. That was just the extra potting soil that fell off of the tree that was in that pot when we took it out. Remember, it is a bad idea to put compost or manure or anything in the hole underneath the root ball. You always want to put that material, that extra fertility, on the top of the ground after the tree is planted and backfilled. While you're backfilling, you want to be stepping on that area right outside the root ball, and you want to be stomping down on it and compressing that soil to get all the air pockets out. So after all is said and done and your hole's been bag filled, you should have this nice little pitcher's mound with your tree at the center, perched a couple inches above the grade. And at this point we can add our organic fertilizer. This is a product called Harmony, and it's a wonderful all-purpose organic fertilizer. Nice and mild, won't burn the roots. You can be pretty generous with it. And we sell this at the farm in 40-pound bags. You see that? Harmony. And we're also gonna put a little bit of another product called azomite. Azomite stands for A to Z of minerals and trace elements, so it's pretty much like a rock dust product that hits all the trace minerals that your tree's gonna need. And now that we've got everything filled in, compacted, and fertilized on top, we get to do one of the most satisfying parts, which is water it in. Now you want to water it in nice and generously and soak the whole area, and make sure that you put enough water that it reaches all the way down to the bottom of the root ball and below. And we are almost at the end, but this is not the last step. The very last step, and one of the most important of all, is to put a nice, thick, generous layer of wood chip mulch. And we like to put our mulch about 4 to 6 inches thick. So this tree got almost a full 200-gallon pot, which we use to bring it over here. And so you make a nice thick layer and then water that in really good again, just to get it saturated. Make sure to get that mulch pile real saturated. And there you have it, we're all done. Yes, he's applauding us. So that is a beautiful, big 45-gallon Chama, also known as Brazilian cherry, planted for our client today. And those are the steps that's how we do it. This information we also have available in a printed planting guide. If you come by the farm and you purchase a tree, we'll hand that out to you. Make sure you know what you're doing. It's 10 steps to success. And that tree is gonna take off and thrive and be real happy. It's even got a fruit up here already still.
They're gonna go with their shelter, they won't get rained on. They really think.
Now let me know if any of those steps were the same or different from what you do. A lot of people don't realize not to put any compost in the hole. That's a mistake that a lot of people make. A lot of people don't realize that they need to mulch. And a lot of people do not remove enough of the grass around where the tree is getting planted. That's a crucial step for us. And all of these things add up. Planting it above grade really helps that tree. So all of these different steps that we take to make sure that that tree is happy really add up. And almost every single tree that we plant is thriving and gets established and rooted in really quick and starts growing. So let me know what you think. If you're gonna take my advice and follow these steps, or you're just gonna do it your own way, drop a comment. And if you thought this was good advice, definitely share it with your friends. Let us know. See you later.